Testing. Alright, finally. I'm so late, bro. I got exams, bro. That's what's causing all this. I get home, I enjoy free time. I do maybe some study. Yesterday I slept. Then by the time I actually, oh yeah, I need to do stuff. It's like 4 or 5 p.m. And then I finally start doing stuff. I get the game done. Then I go back. I need to do some studying. Some work on creating things to study. And then it becomes 8 o'clock. And I screw around. Okay. So, alright, okay. Yes, okay, yeah, that happened. I'm just, we're doing this game. It's happening. Oakland Ocean, Edmonton Eagles. I put this as game 2, so the thumbnail still says game 2, but I changed the title to game 3, because I screwed it up a bit. It's fine. But Oakland's lost but both games 1 and 2, so they have to win, otherwise they will be eliminated. Where is it? I do it the right. So the Vegas home game, and I put it at this stadium. Put it at this stadium. Partly cloudy, cool. There you go. And we're ready to go. The Oakland Ocean and the Edmonton Eagles here on on a Thursday night. Tomorrow will definitely be on time at either 7 or 8. Hello and welcome to Bayfront Stadium! Here in Oakland, the Oakland Ocean, Edmonton Eagles, Game 3. Oakland Ocean has to win, otherwise they are eliminated. Their season is on the line here at Bayfront Stadium on a Thursday night. The Eagles, they win 4-2 in Game 1, they win 6-3 in Game 2 over the Oakland Ocean. Game 4 will be tomorrow night, Friday night. Either 7 or 8 p.m. start, and then Game 5 will be Saturday. Elimination game for the Eagles. If they win this game, they're going on to the conference final. First pitch is next. Taking the mound for the Oakland Ocean will be Preston Waldrop. 9 appearances this year, a 3-6 record, 88 innings pitched, 4.06 ERA, 83 strikeouts, 22.3% strikeout rate, and a 12.1% walk rate in the regular season for Preston Waldrop. So we'll see how it does in an elimination game. If his team loses this game, they're done for the season. Maybe. I mean, I don't want to say I'm biased, but there's one of my favorite players in this custom league I made. He is on this team, so that is that. So there may be a bit of bias. So I'm gonna try and be as unbiased as possible. As it counts 0-2 to Bryson Stott, leading off this ball game. Got him with a curveball for strike 3. One out, one strikeout for Preston Waldrop here in the ball game. And also, it's a day game inside MLB The Show, but for us, it's a night game. Supposed to be an 8 o'clock start again. Usually 8:30 is about like like late start time if it has to be late. More often than not, it does have to be late. 0-1 count to Brandon Marsh. No postseason home runs or RBIs as of yet, but he's batting .286 with an .804 OPS. Counts 0-1 to Brandon Marsh. The pitch. High fly ball, and that'll be foul to right field into the corner, and the count's 0-2. 107 hits over 97 regular season games played for Brandon Marsh. And the 0-2. Nope. High on that fastball, upper outside corner, and the count's 1-2. So, Rip struggling to get in the zone here. Way at the plate, but he swung on the splitter way almost in the dirt. That'll be strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for all Rip to start the ball game. Let's start for the Oakland Ocean. They're out. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Takes that slider high for ball 1. So the Edmonton Eagles coming off back-to-back wins. There's a chance they go and they strike all the first 3 batters during Game 3 strikeout, and that would look really good for the Oakland Ocean. And the 1-1, there'll be a swing and a high fly, and they'll be foul on the counts 1-2 to Gunnar Henderson. And swung and a miss, and he struck him out with a splitter. 3 straight strikeouts in the first 3 outs of the ball game for the Oakland Ocean. We're going to the Ocean first. Take the mound here in Game 3 for Brandon Woodruff for the Edmonton Eagles. Looking at winning the series for them today. 4.38 ERA, 183 innings pitched, 32 starts, 144 strikeouts, 18.8% strikeout rate, and an 8.6% walk rate. This is for Brandon Woodruff in the regular season. We'll see how he does. Fastball down the middle, strike 1. Good start to his at bat today. And the 0-1 of Michael Garcia. He's going to bunt third base side. It stays fair. No, it will not stay fair. It's foul. I thought that was going to be a fair ball, but it looked like it should have, but the umpires called it foul.
1 ball.
Almost hit it with the sinker. That'll be 1-2. We're going to work on that accuracy there.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Check swing. Oh. Garcia got lucky. That was a check swing. Sometimes a check swing, it can depend on the umpire. Yeah, one umpire will call one check swing one way, as there's a ground ball right toward second. Overhand to first, a high throw, but the catch is made. 1 down. So the third baseman, Jody Clifford, coming to the batter's box. Colton Rocket catching today. Julio Rodriguez. In center fielder, right fielder Matt Wallner, left fielder Addison Barger, Luis Angelo Caney at second base, first baseman Lou Crowley, third baseman again Jody Clifford, shortstop is Ezekiel Tovar. Out of the first, Jody Clifford didn't play and swung, tapped it foul, strike 1. 4.4 for Jody Clifford. Just batting 200. Good swing and it's foul. 0-2. Sticking around low, 1-2 to Jody Clifford. And the 1-2 swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. 2 down. Depending on how everything shakes out, if this is the only elimination game, I will show this over another game. Fly ball into right field, and then a long good catch, but it is made in right field for the Edmonton Eagles. And we're going to the second. No runs, no hits after one for either team. Top of the second, Riley Green leading off the second for the Edmonton Eagles. Hitless first. A hitless, baseless, and scoreless first for both teams here in Game 3. Here in Round 2. First inning, Waldrop. He had a phenomenal first inning. Nice fastball to start the second for Waldrop. Riley Green, 23 home runs and 144 games played in the regular season. A 1. High fly ball to deep left center field. He's going back. Good job tracking the catcher's man. There's down number 1. Third baseman Nolan Arenado for the Edmonton Eagles. Montreal's also they're the East Coast team in the postseason. The other two. Another high fly ball to deep left field. Pretty far back, but it's going to die about 15 to 20 feet in front of the warning track for round number 2. So, the deep right, then the deep left. The right fielder, Colton Cowser, to the plate. 6th in the Eagles lineup.
Ball 1.
Four-seamer down low for ball 1.
1-0.
And Edmonton did a good job getting doom balls in play. As there's a high fly ball to deep left field. Way back there towards the warning track of the catch is made in deep left field. And we're going to the Oakland second. No hits for the Eagles after 2. And leading off is the right fielder, Matt Wallner, for the Oakland Ocean. 2 home runs and 2 RBIs in the 2025 postseason already, batting .294. With an OPS over 1,000. 1,039 to be exact. He'll pop one up foul. What about the dugout to start his at-bat today? His first at-bat today. Chase the sinker. Those breaking balls that you see, and then they go off the plate right as they get to the plate. The ground ball that'll be foul on the left field side. And the count's 1-2 to Matt Wallner. I got a piece of it. Yeah, back going. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Matt Wallner. All about not getting fooled by those breaking balls. Taking and swinging at the right pitches. And getting good time to get that one down. That's going to get the base hit for Wallner. First base hit today for either team. And the Oakland Ocean strike first with the first hit of the ball game. RBI single for Matt Wallner, the center fielder. Here comes Colton Rocket, the Rocket Man. Slider down low, ball 1. He already has a home run in the postseason. The Oakland catcher. Batting .467. An impressive number. Even, playing for 5 games? I mean, even though they only played 5 games, which can inflate that number a bit, it's still impressive since the postseason. Slider on the plate, and the count's 2 balls, 1 strike. Fly ball to right. Runs in on it. Catch was made. One down. First baseman Luke Rayleigh to the plate. And then OPS above the 1,000 here in the playoffs. Throw back to first base. And he's called safe. Who is it? Not Warner. Warner's called safe. Oh, good sinker. The count's 0-1. We know Luke Rayleigh can hit well. It's all about the timing. Oh, swung and a foul. Bit of a light swing there from Luke Rayleigh. You have to, like, have that fast reaction time. Again, late. That was on point. You got good aim. You need that too. You can have both those, and that can really, like, elevate the power of your swing to be a bit more than you would typically think that you've got in the tank. 1-2 to Luke Rayleigh, swing and a miss. That was way off the plate, and that'll be strike 3. That was a questionable swing. What was he thinking? Man, that looked like an 8-year-old swinging. I'm not gonna lie, that looked like an 8-year-old swing. Ezekiel Tovar takes the first pitch, strike inside. Again, they have to win this game to move on, to keep playing. This game will determine their entire season. And the 0-1 pitch, that'll be four-seamer. The count's 0-2. They did have a rough record towards the end. I mean, they were looking really good in the last month. Did derail them quite a bit. Since the Southwest is not a very good division, they were able to hold on to the top seed. No, they actually fell a bit. The throw to first base. And that'll end the second. We're going to the third. Still no runs, but Oakland Ocean with the first hit of the ball game after 2. And Candelario leading off the third for the Edmonton Eagles. So Oakland with the first base hit of the ball game, but still scoreless. Ramo right at third. Oh, nice play. What a throw! In time! Nice throw from third base. Try number 1. Look at that play. The jump in the air. Just enough to beat him. 80-mile-an-hour throw off the hand of Jody Clifford. Cannon of an arm. There's Spencer Torkelson. Look at postseason so far, batting .375. This fastball high, strike 1. Edmonton first baseman, 1250 OPS, 103 RBIs here within 2 games. 3 total numbers for Torkelson in the postseason, no 2 count. Here's game 4. And no other elimination games are on. I'll cover it. But that's a big if. And if not, I will decide which one would be. If it's from Montreal, New York, yeah, I'm going to cover that. Fly ball center field. And he can make the play. A single for Spencer Torkelson with 1 out in the third. First hit of the ball game for the Edmonton Eagles. And that one, it looked like he was going to catch it, and then he dropped the ball. He just, literally, he can make the catch. Swing, that'll be foul. And the count's 0-1. I wanted to go back on that last play, though. The only thing I don't like about this mode. As the count's 0-1 to Andy Rodriguez. Counts 1-1 to Andy Rodriguez. The pitch will be swung and a miss. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Ground ball right to second base. Toss to first, not able to get there. Both runners are safe. Ground ball from Bryce's side. There's one. There's two for a double play. Oakland Ocean double play to end the Edmonton third. We're going to the Ocean third. Forcing that'll be 0-1 inside to Addison Barger. Fastball upstairs, the count's 1-2. That'll be fly ball, that'll be foul. 1-2, it'll be a pop-up third base side for Addison Barger. A slow run to get there, and the catch will be made for number 1. Down to 1-1 to Luis Angel Acuna. And the pitch. Going to be a foul ball on the counts 1-2. It'll be ground ball right towards second. And the first retires Acuna, and there's two down here in the Ocean third. Michael Garcia on top of the first, batting only 111 here in the playoffs. 1 for 5 in his last game.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-2 on a slider, 2-2 the count. So Michael Garcia here, trying to avoid getting out of the innings. He fouls another one off on the plate. Still a scoreless game.
We got full count.
Inside, and the count is full. Jody Clifford on deck. All they need from here, they just need to get like a rhythm going, and then maybe they can, start to perform again. Well, it's down the right field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Good job by Garcia. He almost got that one down. Just needs to be a bit earlier on his swing. That's part of his problem here. Got a piece of a foul, 3-2 to keep the at-bat going and the inning going for Oakland. The 3-2. Fly ball center field. Brandon Marsh a bit of a run to get there, and he makes the catch. Nice catch for Brandon Marsh. We're going to the fourth. Scoreless after 3. Brandon Marsh, after me, a nice catch at center field. He'll lead off the 4th. He struck out his first time for Edmonton.
That's a ball.
Another ups goes top cheese, ball 1. Brandon Marsh. Marsh, it's like a game.
That's ball 2.
Sometimes he was like an absolute star. Other times, he just doesn't really. Yeah, sometimes things work really well, and other times things just don't click. Square inside, and the count's 2-1. And the pitch. Fly ball into center field. Easy catch for the Oakland center fielder, and there's one down here on the 4th. It was Julio Rodriguez. There's the Edmonton shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Top of the 4th. Fastball. Inside, the count's 1-0. Fire of the plate, that'll be ball 2. Back-to-back balls from Aldrip. Nice swing by Henderson, but he fouls it off. Just again, a bit of a late swing. He swung a bit earlier. Maybe that's a fair ball down the line. And I tell you, swing time means not I wouldn't say it means everything, but it means a lot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And when you're in a postseason setting like this in baseball, if none of your team have, a good swing time, then, if their timing is just flawed fundamentally, they probably won't end up going very far. That'll be ball 4 to Gunnar Henderson, and a 1-out walk, first walk allowed for Thurston Waldrop. Here comes Riley Green, the left fielder. Batting 125.
That's a ball.
Upstairs, it'll be ball 1. 136 hits for Riley Green in the regular season through 144 games. Fastball counts 1-1. Riley Green. And pitch will be swing, it'll be line foul in the left field corner. Into them Green, it'll be a pop up third base side. And Jody Clifford able to make the catch for out number 2.
Counts 1-0.
And the ground ball down low, and the count's 1-0. High fly ball to deep left field down the line. Not gonna make there. 6.5 feet outside the foul pole. And that's in the center field, a base hit for Nolan Arenado. And there's 2 on for Edmonton and 2 outs here in the 4th. And the Eagles making some noise. They're at Bayfront Stadium. Forcing run while outside corner, 0-1. Oakland relying on Waldrop to get out of this. And that the Oakland infield. And or outfield, their defense. They need to make this is a crucial time for their defense to make plays. Count 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike for Waldrop to get out of the inning. The pitch. High fly ball to deep left field. This one going back. It's going to be off the wall. That'll score 1 run. And RBI single for Colton Cowser. And it's 1-0 Eagles. Another runner advances to second. I thought that thing was gone legitimately. I genuinely thought it was gone, then it bounced off the top of the wall. Eagles scored in the opening round of the ballgame. They take a 1-0 lead. And 1-0 here in the playoffs. Top of the 4th.
1-0.
Fire inside, and that'll be ball 1. The Yammer Candelaria. To the Edmonton Eagles. Swung and a miss on a fastball, 1-1 the count. Candelaria. Ground ball. Suckers put throw to second. So they'll get out number 3, but not before. An RBI single for Colton Cowser. And the Eagles lead it 1-0. Jody Clifford leading off the 4th for the Ocean, now trailing by 1. Sucker upstairs, strike 1. Now there's tension here at the ballpark. Oakland, they need a response. Something. If they just sit here and then they get 3 straight outs without the hit, there'll be a high fly ball to deep left field towards the wall, but a nice running catch. Good catch by Riley Green. I mean, that was a difficult one to run down, but he still made the catch. Here comes the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez, simply known as J-Rod. So J-Rod batting .353 in the postseason so far for Oakland. So maybe he can come up with some. This would be something that they would probably expect a hit out of, or at least a good attempt. Even if it's just a ground ball, single into the shallow outfield, it's still going to be a single. There's no chance it'll be a ground ball right towards second base. A throw is in time. Get down here in the Oakland 4. The Ocean's struggling. They struggled in Edmonton, and the struggles continue here in Oakland. There's Matt Wallner to the plate. 1-for-1 today for the Ocean. Takes a fastball on the edge, strike 1.
No, inside. Nope, that's inside.
There we go, changer.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And we ground ball right at third. High for the first is in time for out number 3. 3 straight outs for the Oakland Ocean. We're going to the 5th. Top of the fifth, Spencer Torkelson leading off for the Edmonton Eagles.
Ball. 1-1. Nope.
That's 1-1. Gonna move high fly ball to deep left center field. It's still going back, and it's gonna die in a warning track. Round number 1. Good swing by Torkelson. Promise he's getting too much air on it.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fly ball to right for Andy Rodriguez. That's gonna get down, base hit. Round single in the fifth for Andy Rodriguez. That's going to be into left field, a base hit. Runner on his way to third. And the throw is not in time, and there's runners in the corners. Grayson Stunt with a single. 2 singles here in the fifth for the Edmonton Eagles. High fly, that'll be foul.
Ball 1.
So, Luis Ortiz and Darren Jack warming up in the bullpen for the Oakland Ocean. Here's Brandon Marsh. 2 on, 1 out in the fifth. It'll be a ground ball. There's one.
That's an out.
Go to first. And for a double play to prevent the run from scoring. Keeps the deficit to 1 for the Oakland Ocean. They got lucky there. If they mess that up, it would be a 2-0 Eagles lead. So, leading off for the Oakland Ocean will be Colton Rocket. Over 1 today already for the Ocean. And a high fly ball. It's gonna go to deep right field towards the wall, and he made the catch. He was so close getting out of the ballpark. Here's Luke Rayleigh. That's a fastball, strike 1. Colton Rocket was so close to getting out of the ballpark. He was like inches away. Incredible play in right field for Edmonton. Swinging the rest of the fastball. It'll be now number 2 as he strikes out Luke Rayleigh. 4th strikeout for Randy Woodruff. Here comes Ezekiel Tovar.
Ball.
1-0 count for Ezekiel Tovar. Down the middle, fastball, 1-1. Actually, I believe only one hit in this ball game. We can check. Yeah, one hit in this ball game. That needs to improve. Fly ball to right field, and it'll at least be ran down. The catcher's man that we're going to the sixth. Eagles lead 1-0 after 5. Leading out the 6th inning will be Gunnar Henderson.
One ball, one strike.
Yeah, it's 1-1 to Gunnar Henderson, swinging and missing a
One
fastball.
ball, two strikes.
And it'll be strike 3 to Gunnar Henderson, 1 down here in the 6th. First strikeout for Kirsten Waldrop. By the way, it's one of the most unique names I've ever heard. Kirsten Waldrop. I mean, you got fooled on that pitch inside. Here's Riley Green. Swung and missed at the top of the zone. The count, so 0-1. And the pitch. Slider that'll be down low, and the count's 1-1. Good swing into foul territory, 1-2. I mean, very defensive game on this Thursday night playoff baseball here in late December, a week out from Christmas. Can you believe it? Christmas is in a week. And we're gonna be in the middle of the conference final, but we're gonna be ground ball right at third. The shortstop grabs it long toward the first and in time. What a throw! Incredible throw at third base. Well, the shortstop closer to third base than to second. Look at that throw. There's Nolan Arenado, top of the 6th, 2 down. And they'll be fouled off. And now the fans are on their feet for the Oakland Ocean. Nolan Arenado, it'll be curveball on the play, 0-2. Arenado is a 3-time home run champion in Major League Baseball, now in the National League. I mean, he's already 1 for 2. Don't know if he got. There's a chance he did get the hit on the run that scored the. He was involved in the Eagles run. That one got away. 2-2 to Nolan Arenado. And the 2-2. Back balls get away from the Oakland catcher, Colton Rocket. At 2 balls in a row. And he struck him out, and we're going into the Oakland 6th. Addison Berger leading off the 6th. And look at this crowd. You can just hit, you can hear them as well.
Ball one.
Top of zone, that'll be ball one to Addison Berger. I mean, those crowds open for something. Bottom of the sixth.
2-0.
Down low, circle change up, ball two. Oh, that swing. It's once they get in a rhythm, and able to get somewhere. Well, he could have swung at that, but he just took the pitch. Swung and a miss, 2-2, and then that is one you do take. This is part of the reason that they're struggling. They're not swinging at the right pitches. I mean, I'm seeing it with Addison Barger, but I haven't really been actively following, but I'm noticing I'm not getting a lot of good hits. Well, one of them was just completely taken away from them. Swing and a miss on a circle change up for strike three. Would have been the fifth strikeout. Brandon Woodruff here in the sixth. Here's Luis Angel Acuna, the second baseman. So Acuna takes fastball inside, strike one. Now let's see what does he swing at. Sinker down low, and the count's 0-2. That one is probably nonsense, but I can give it to them for that. That should have been a ball. And he had to go to Acuna. Ground ball into right field. He's way out of position, but he still makes the throw in time to get Acuna out, and they're still down here in the Ocean Six. Comes Miguel Garcia. Hasn't got a hit today yet for Oakland, despite being a leadoff man. His batting average here in the postseason is 105. Yeah. He's like basically failing, so as a leadoff hitter, so bring it down. The count's 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Usually you have your best hitter at like maybe not your best hitter, but one of the top hitters. Usually have one guy at the top. That one guy at the very top of the order. That's one of the better players on your team, and then you have the other guy at third. Swing and a miss, and Woodruff strikes him out. We're going to the seventh. 1-0 Eagles after 6. James Karinchak coming in to take the mound for the Oakland Ocean here in the 7th. He's started 3 games so far in the postseason. We'll see how he does. As he faces the right fielder, Colton Cowser. First pitch, foul.
No ball, two strikes.
Count 0-2. James Romano warming up with the bullpen for the Ocean.
Ball. One ball, two strikes to count.
1-2 count to Kornkauser. Swing and a miss for strike 3. He strikes that Kaiser, 1 down here in the 7th. Here's the Candelaria. Here's the contract. There's a knuckle curve to Candelaria, strike 1. And 1 strike to Candelaria, forced to admit it'll be foul. And he strikes up Yammer Candelaria, 2 down here in the 7th.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1 to Spencer Torkelson.
That's ball 2.
The count's 2-1 to Spencer Torkelson. Swing down the right field line, foul. No, but that was a good swing by Torkelson. Just the only thing is, he swung a little later than he probably should have. If he swung a bit earlier, maybe he could have gotten that thing fair.
3-2.
Above the zone and the knuckle curve, we're going to be 3-2. The count is full. Torkelson doing a good job taking pitches. It'll grab ball up the middle of base, hit to center field. Keeps the inning alive for the Eagles here in the top of the 7th. And they found off the count 0-1. I fly ball to center field, but it's not going to be deep. The catch is made, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Still 1-0 Eagles after 7 innings. We're going to the Ocean 7th. The Eagles are only a few innings away from moving on to the conference final. Oakland, they need a run, and they need it soon. Jody Clifford leading off the 7th inning for the Ocean. At a time when they need runs. They need at least a run to stay in the game. They need 2 runs to win. Eric Higginberg song warming up in the bullpen. High fly ball, right center field. Marsh able to get under it and make the catch. 1 down here in the 7th inning. Here's Julio Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
Another big ground ball that'll be fouled.
Ball
As the count still 1 to Julio Rodriguez. High fly ball gonna go to deep left field, way back there, and he made the catch. Are you kidding? How about that for Riley Green? What a catch, and he retires J-Rod. Here's Matt One, the right fielder. Second time in this game, the Ocean were this so close. So close yet so far. That's like a perfect expression for Oakland right now. They've had multiple chances where they're this close, and they just can't get out of the ballpark. Another high fly ball to deep left center field. This one back towards the wall. And Marsh able to run it down. How about that for the Edmonton Eagles? We're going to the 8th inning. Still 1-0 Edmonton. So Joe Payam's taking the mound here. 84 regular season appearances. We'll see how it does. He faces the second baseman Bryson Stott. Despite the low scoring affair, it's been an eventful game so far. That's foul. Strike 2 to Bryson Stott. And then we strike 3 to Bryson Stott. 1 down here in the 8th.
Inside.
And the 1-1 tap foul on a sinker.
Two balls, two strikes.
Way high, and the count's still 2 to Brandon Marsh.
Count's full.
And the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss to the strike 3. 2 down here in the 8th. Gunnar Henderson is winning off the 8th.
Ball.
Slider down low on the count's 1-0.
Nope.
2-1 count to Gunnar Henderson. Again high, and the count's still 1. We're 2 minutes down, foul 2 minutes up.
I got 3 and 2.
Flyer in the count is 3 and 2. That'll be an easy fly ball to right. There's a white side on the catch is made. We're going to the Oakland 8th. Eagles are just a couple innings away from moving on to the conference final. 1-0. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. So they're going to bring in Lucas Urkag. Bottom of the 8th inning. For the Oakland Ocean. Well, to face the Oakland Ocean. And Oakland will lead off with Colton Rocket. There in the 8th. Hasn't got a hit today, though. Takes his slider first pitch, so strike one. No Rocket Man. At the batter's box. Takes another slider. That's one down low, and the count's 0-2. Oakland, they need something soon. A pitch. Down 1-0-1 from Urkag, and it's 1-2. 2 to Rocket. Maybe big chance. High fly ball, foul. I tell you, they're this close. Earlier, he had one where he was like literally inches away from a home run. And it was gone. It happened to J-Rod as well. And the 2-2. Foul. Really good swing though from Colton Rocket. All you need to do is get that ball, get it fair, and get it either down for a base hit or get it out of the ballpark. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One down here in the 8th. Here comes Luke Riley. I'm in the 8th, Luke Riley. Upstairs, fastball 1-0-2. Off of his, out of his hand. 1-2 pitch there. High, ball 1. Triple trigger been there, 1-1, well inside. Fans are upset. They think you should be ball 2. 1-1. Chase the sinker high, 1-2. Oakland, it feels like time's running out, but they still have time for something. Now it's fouled away by Luke Riley, 1-2 the count. They only trail by 1. That's the thing. It's like tantalizingly close. 1-2 to Luke Riley. Pop up third base side. He waits under it, and he will make the catch. 2 down. Here in the Ocean 8. Ocean are down to their final 4 outs. Yeah, they have 3 outs after this. And then it's ball game. And their season will be over if they do not tie this game. Ezekiel Tovar at the plate. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Urkag is on his way to sending this Eagles team to the conference final. So, the 1-strike pitch to Ezekiel Tovar. Chased it on the lower outside corner. Strike 2. No 2. Fastball, it'll be 1-2. One, 2 to Ezekiel Tovar in the 8th. Off the plate on a slider, 2-2. Oh, it's in the dirt. The count is full. Addison Barger's on deck for the Oakland Ocean. Three 2 to Ezekiel Tovar. High fly ball in the left, and it's foul. They are this close. They just need 1 run. And this game is tying. And they've struggled all game trying to get it. 3-2, Tovar fouls it off. Got him on the corner for strike 3. That ends the 8th inning. The Edmonton Eagles are 3 outs away to go to the conference final. Jordan Romano coming in here in the 9th. And he has to keep the Eagles to a 1-run lead. That's going to be his job. 44 right, 120 whip, 74.7% strikeout rate, 8.3% walk, 66 game regular season. We'll see how it does. He needs to keep Edmonton down for 3 outs. And we don't want off the plate inside. Okay, the Edmonton Eagles, once again out of this, they are going to. They are 3 outs away from a trip to the conference final.
Yep, that ball went out.
And it's Washington somebody that they're playing. Who is it? Who is it? I don't remember who it is. It'll be the Tampa. It's gonna be either Tampa Bay. No, that's Edmonton. Hold on, that's the East and West. Okay, yeah. Everyone's this series is gonna face either Houston or Texas. That's the other Western Conference series. I mean, that series is a whole jumble of worms. Top of the 9th. I'll be down low, slider, 1-0.
1-0.
Jordan Romano. Top of the 9th. 1-0 counts. No, and then it'll be fastball high for ball 2. The conference final will be the first series where I cover every single game. First, we're in the Cats 2-1 in Arenado. And the 2-1 down low, four-seamer, 3-1 the count. Three-one from Jordan Romano, swinging away a line drive, that'll be foul, 3-2. They're pretty close. Another swing down the line, that'll be foul once again. The 3-2 swing, it'll be a ground ball. That's gonna get through a base hit. 2-1 for the Edmonton Eagles. Nobody out here in the 9th. Bad news for the Ocean. Might not have the best swing on it, but it gets a piece of it. He gets it right into the gap. Base hit, 2-1, nobody out. Oakland Cows are at the plate. Down low, 2-seam fastball for ball 1. This is when even the simplest of hits go a long way in a game like this. A 1-0 to Colton Cowser will be a slider out the plate for ball 2. Mono looks at second and the pitch. High fly ball, swinging a miss, swinging to be foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Also, a triple play is possible, but we will see. Swung and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Count is full, 3-2. The pitch.
Nope, that's ball four. Take your measure.
Down low, ball four, and the bases loaded. Nobody out in the ninth. Couldn't be worse news for the Oakland Ocean. They've pitched themselves into a pickle. Maybe a bouncing ball to throw home. There's 1, 2 for a double play. 1, 2, 3. Ocean double play here in the ninth. Get the Eagles to just 1 run. Spencer Torkels to the plate, 2 down. Impressive double play by the Oakland Ocean, and they'll have an intentional walk, and that will load the bases. They'll walk Torkelson. Bases will now be loaded. Here's Jenny Rodriguez. Adds to the tension here. Interesting decision. We'll see if it pays off. Rodriguez is 2 for 3 today. Upstairs fastball, that'll be ball 1. Look at this crowd. They're back on their feet again. Hope is dwindling for the Oakland Ocean as our season is on the line. The 1-0 pitch. It's in there, 1-1. Another 1-1. Into center field, a base hit. 1 run will score. And a throw home. And another run will score. 3-0 Eagles. That might just send them to the conference final. What a drive into center field. Perfect shot. Brings in 2 runs, a 2-run single, 3-0 Eagles. Huge hit here on the top of the 9th inning. And that's gonna be his ball game. He's done for the night. Let's see who they bring in. Taylor Scott coming in for the Oakland Ocean. The 2 postseason appearances this year. This looks to be the end of the road for Oakland. Rumble right back at the mound. Throw to first. In time, out number 3. Eagles score 2. They lead 3-0. They are 3 outs away from a trip to the conference final. Hayden Birdsong will close it out. 2 postseason appearances. And he's about to win the Eagles this series. 245 ERA, 12.5% strikeout rate. We'll see how he does. 3 outs away. Aston Barger coming in. He's leading off the Oakland 9th. Starts at the 12 o'clock here, strike 1. Looks to be the end of the road for the Oakland Ocean. I mean, they did have a good season initially. In the last 4 or 5 weeks, really threw them off. And late, that inconsistency has bled into the playoffs. And they look good initially, and then it's like a candle that burned too bright. That is a very good way to describe what happened to this team. Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. It's like they were so good, and then almost like they overperformed, over-delivered, and then they fell behind. Because the Southwest Division is not a very bad division, they're the only team that made it into the playoffs. 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, Barger goes down. And number 3, 1 down in the 9th, number 3 will be of this team. They were really impressive, and then they fell behind, but just because of how bad the division is, they still are at the top of the Southwest. They're still at the top with a tied record, 81 and 81.
Ball 2.
And then in the playoffs, initially they looked good. The two back-to-back wins against the Chicago Railers to get into the playoffs. And then they were met with a brick wall. Losing the first two, and most likely now this third game, forcing a 3-1 to Luis Angel Acuna. Playoffs will continue. Just popped up, foul on the counts 3-2. I mean, they're never out of it until they're out of it, but the odds are slim. The 3-2 to Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a center field. That'll be a 1-out single for Acuna here in the ninth. They've needed one of these all game. It was their only second hit of the ball game. There's Michael Garcia. Line to base hit. 2-1 for the Oakland Ocean. Oh, he's going to go to third, and he's in there. I mean, never say never. There's 2 runners on the corners now for the Ocean. Another base hit, and this team's right back. They're on the board if they get another hit. The home run in the game is tied. Clifford's up for 3. He takes the first pitch outside, ball 4. Ball 1. Not ball 4. Need 3 more of those. 1-0 count. The only concern here would be a double play. That's the only concern here. Pitch, it'll be ground ball. That's gonna get through a base hit. That'll bring it right in for the Oakland Ocean. And they're within 2. Never say never. 9th inning resurgence for the Oakland Ocean. May just keep him in it. Julio Rodriguez. Down low, that'll be ball 1. And now this crowd is on their feet. They're waving the towels. They're all on their feet, cheering loud as they possibly can. Popped up, foul, 1-1 to J-Rod. And this is a fun game though. Now it's 1-1 to Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. Swing to the big ground ball, foul, 1-2. Remember, they're 2 outs away from being eliminated. Just keep that in mind. The 1-2 from Birdsong. Down low, that's in there, 2-2. J-Rod hasn't got a hit today for the Ocean. 2-2 pitch. Swing, fly ball. And that's going to get down a base hit. Runner stops at third. The bases are loaded. How about that? The Ocean coming in clutch. It's not just over yet. Bases loaded. Matt Warner to the plate. 1 out. Bottom 9. In an elimination game. Oakland, they have to win this game. I said never say never. The fight's not over yet. Because they only got 1 out to spare. High fly ball. This one gonna go deep into left field. And Marsh, it is gone! The Oakland Ocean walked it off! Oh my! A walk-off grand slam for Matt Wallner! And this game is over! And the Ocean survive. We're going to game 4! Wow! The most unbelievable finish I've ever seen in a playoff game too. Are you kidding me? What a way to end it. Matt Wallner, the hero. A grand slam in the bottom of the 9th inning. Keep the Ocean alive. They were going into the 9th inning down 3-0, and they walk it off with a grand slam 4-3. No, 5-3. They went 5-3. Unbelievable. And that's your ball game. Ocean win at 5-3 of the Eagles. Best game of the year. That's the best game of the year. Hands down. That's better than when the Ocean walked off the Golden Knights. Too. That was also a fantastic. The one on Thanksgiving Day. You can go look that up on my baseball channel. That was a fantastic game when they walked off the Las Vegas Gamblers 3-2. This team, they're not done yet. They're not done yet. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. Goodbye. I can't believe it.